So one of the things that we recognize at Mount Carmel is that there are differences in the ways that boys and girls learn. Traditional classroom setting where the teacher is talking for a 45-minute period and the students are expected to just listen and learn isn't necessarily the way that boys learn best. And so here at Mount Carmel, we're very intentional about how we approach boys' learning, and there's things that we try to implement in the classroom to better access the male brain. One of the things that we try to implement in the Mount Carmel classroom is movement as much as possible. That traditional classroom setting doesn't allow for a lot of movement or a lot of activity. The teacher is upright at the classroom, maybe at the lectern for the entire period. The students are at their desks, not moving around much. The problem with that is for boys, it can be very easy to lose focus and to drift off into daydreams or to just kind of be zoning out entirely. And when that's happening, the boys clearly are not learning. So we want to try to incorporate some kind of movement, some kind of activity whenever possible. That doesn't mean that every classroom involves a lot of running around or anything like that. One thing that I like to do in my classroom is as simple as incorporating a tennis ball. So when I ask a question, I'll hold the tennis ball up, and whoever raises their hand to answer that question gets the tennis ball tossed to them. They'll answer my question, then toss it back to me, and so on and so forth. And just by adding that tennis ball into the classroom, boys, focus more on what's going on because they're watching the conversation physically manifest as the ball is tossed across the room, and it keeps them more engaged. And at the same time, some guys just volunteer more because they want a chance to throw and catch that tennis ball.